Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Johanna and welcome to my cozy book space. Hi friends, long time no see, no chat. Listen, I'm trying to get my shit together. I'll get into more of how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, what's been going on, where I've been in a different video. I just feel like for this one, let's get into my June new releases because that is why you clicked on this video. These are all of the books that I have on my radar for June of 2025. So let's get right into them. First one on June 5th, we have The Forgotten Dawn by Laura A. Blake. The little tagline says, "Where lies are currency, the price of truth is blood." I believe this is the one about the heroine joining this trial fighting thing to find a cure or get medicine for her dying father. Yeah, some fake trials, but there's a Prince of Shadows. He notices her and the stakes grow even higher. Listen, you had me at Prince of Shadows, okay, and fake trials. So this looks really good and the cover is super pretty. Then for June 6th, we have Bourbon and Proof by Victoria Wilder. This one I'm super excited for. The covers for this series are absolutely stunning. They have been on my radar simply because I love these covers. So I'm really hoping to love these books because I would love to have these covers on my shelves. But I am actually currently reading the first book and I will say I am enjoying the writing thoroughly. I haven't really been in my small town thriller-ish, mystery-ish era. Like I was in the mood for that many moons ago, but I decided to pick up this book on a whim because I was like, well, the third installment in the series is coming out in June, so why not read the first book, see if I even like the writing and see if I should even be excited about the series. So with that being said, I am excited about the series because I love the writing, I love the hero, I love the heroine, and whoo, small town cowboy. I love it. Then for June 10th, we have a couple of new releases. First one on my list here is A Dance of Lies by Brittney. I believe that this is the one where our heroine is a dancer for this king. It's a debut fantasy romance filled with hope after heartbreak, secrets, and betrayal as a dancer turned spy must decide how far she will go to secure her freedom. Yeah, so she was a dancer, she was framed for murder, and she's been in the dungeons for 2 years until suddenly the king offers her freedom if she would spy. And I think she falls in love with whoever she's spying on. So I love me an undercover girly, okay? And it's a fantasy, it's a romantasy, so I'm excited for this as well. Then we have Bury Your Bones by V.E. Schwab. This one is on my radar just for the simple fact that I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and absolutely loved it. So V.E. Schwab has been on my radar a little bit more than she used to be. I believe this is an F romance with dark academia vibes. Beautiful writing, of course. I might be wrong about that, but that's what I think it's about. Then we have Caught Up by Navessa Allen. This one, literally, when I hear it and when I see it, I think about Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford, but it's not that one. This is the second book in that Lights Out series, the one that blew up on TikTok. Have I read the first book? No, but the second book is on my radar just to see maybe if I'll read the first book before the second book comes out. We'll see. I've also heard that the audiobook for the first book is the way to go, and I just might do that. I just might do that. So then next up we have Never Been Shipped by Alicia Thompson. I am all caught up on Alicia Thompson's new releases, except for this one because it hasn't come out yet, but I will be reading it because I do love Alicia Thompson's books. They're not books that I necessarily want to own physically, but I love to read her books, and maybe one day I'll find one that I absolutely love and would love to have on my shelves, and maybe Never Been Shipped is one of them. I'm excited for this. I really don't know much about it, but I kind of don't want to know much about it before going into it. Just I don't want to have preconceived notions. So yeah, I just know this is her newest release coming out and I need to read it and be caught up with her books. So anyways, last book for June 10th, we have Realm of Thieves by Karina Halle. I think this is Karina Halle's debut fantasy romantasy book. Let's see what the tagline for this one is. It says, "Two thieves vie for dominance in the illegal dragon egg trade, putting both their lives and their hearts on the line in this scorching romantasy," from New York Times bestselling author Karina Halle. Rival thieves, hungry dragons, scorched hearts. I think this is gonna be, fantasy romantasy with some hella spice. Has to do with dragons. I'm sold. I'm sold. I just don't know if it's facts that this is Karina Halle's first fantasy romantasy book, but I think it might be. But I'm excited for that. I'm very much interested. Then we have June 17th. 15th, we have Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I honestly did not know that Ashley Poston was coming out with the book in June. Like, I hella didn't know. But she's one of my favorite authors. The 7 Year Slip, I loved. But this one has to do with like this famous songwriter, and then she goes back to her small town, finds out her life is actually falling apart, but she hears this music in her head. That's the sprinkle of like magical realism, and then it draws her to this hero who is a singer, but he's kind of like washed out, kind of burnt out, and that's their romance. So yeah, that's basically what I got from the synopsis. But I'm excited because it is an Ashley Poston book. I'm excited for that. Then for June 24th, we have A Treachery of Swans by A.B. Poranek. I actually heard this book being talked about for the first time through Tori from Tori Between Pages. She literally said that it was an FF dark academia vibe Swan Lake retelling. Is it Swan Lake? But it's like, it's that vibe. So I was sold. She literally gave all those descriptions, and I was like, add to my calendar. I will have my eye out on this. I will probably listen to this on audio just because I'm a little bit intimidated on books that are not necessarily romance focused. And so audio is always the best way to go for me personally. Then for June 25th, we have Empire of Seduction by Mila Finelli. This is the second book in her Empire of Mafia Empire series that she's been coming out with. I'm excited about this one. I don't know anything about it. I honestly don't even know who the couple is. I feel like I read the first book of this series a long time ago, but did the first book come out this year? Yeah, I don't know. But I liked it, and I love Mila Finelli Spice, so I will definitely be reading that. And I think that is all of the books on my current new releases calendar. I don't have that many for June, but the ones that I do have, I'm really excited for. If you have one that you're super excited about and I didn't mention, definitely leave it down below in the comments. I would love to know and see what it's about, and maybe even add it to my Google Calendar just to keep a lookout for it. If you don't want to comment any of that, then go ahead and leave me a summer emoji. Yeah, leave me a summer emoji, whatever summer means to you. Leave any kind of summer emoji down below in the comments if you'd like to let me know that you made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.